So
So
let's
logotherapy.
let's talk about logotherapy,
Yes.
and you are going to expand it and explain it in layman terms. Okay, start.
So logotherapy is healing through meaning. So healing through meaning means like you heal yourself through searching for a meaning of your life. So it's based on three aspects of your philosophical and psychological uh, aspects of life, which says first you need to have the freedom to will. So you have the freedom to choose, you have the freedom to select your own dreams,
Okay.
and then you have the will to live because you have the freedom to choose and you have chosen your own life path. You now have the will to live and expand,
Okay.
and then this develops into the meaning of life. So you define your own meaning of life because of the other two aspects of philosophical and psychological aspects.
And that's from Viktor Frankl.
Yes. So the creator of this is Viktor Frankl. However, he had taken many of his ideologies and teachings from Sigmund Freud and Adolf Adler. Both of them were big psychologists of the Vienna.
Adler, I was talking
Yes,
about that day.
yes.
Yeah.
They were
Forgot the
they
name.
were they were the creators of the first school of Viennese psychology and the second school of Viennese psychology, and Viktor Immanuel Frankl was the creator of the third Viennese school of psychology. These are not schools, but these are thoughts
Thoughts,
of
thoughts. These
psychology.
are, yes, yes.
So these people, he expanded on their ideologies and analysis and made logotherapy. So
Okay.
he was a person who faced, he was a Jew who faced the Nazi persecution and was sent to the concentration camp. And his experiences over there led him to believe in logotherapy, where because of his search of meaning and because of his way of living over there, how he survived the Nazi execution and beyond. How because his family and his entire family died to the in Nazi concentration camp. His wife died in the Birkenau concentration camp. His father died in another concentration camp. His sister had escaped to Australia, and his other sister also died in a concentration camp. So he had lost his entire family in the concentration camp. However, because of his experiences over there and because of his logotherapy, because of his analysis on logotherapy, he could live beyond, and he could show people how your will to live or freedom to choose, these things affect you and your surroundings.
Okay.
Huh.
So this is what is logotherapy in short.
Yeah.
And how it is? Are people embracing it today, or is it
Yes.
practiced?
When
Is it a popular?
when he returned to Vienna, Austria, when he returned to Vienna, as soon as he returned there, in 9 days he wrote Man's Search for Meaning. It was
Okay.
not a long. These were taken from his accounts in his diary.
But it
which
just
he
took
had
9 days to write the
maintained.
book.
But he took 9 days to write that book, a very fast one, and it was very short, 150 to 200 pages or so. So in that he wrote his experiences over there, how he lived over there, how there were small happinesses even in those brutal and dreary camps,
Inhuman,
inhuman
of course.
camps, where how they used to sing or dance. Few people who were dancers and singers of the Jewish community, and they used to get the layer which was from the bottom of the soup, which had more vegetables or or more spices in them, and how brutal the conditions were. However, how he survived, how his outlook was different from the other Jews living with him. He had seen people, he had seen Jews crying to sleep, crying to bed, just wanting to go outside the camp. However, he never cried or he never felt this uneasy or unhappy feeling because he had the will to live. He had will to see his wife, to see everything beyond this Nazi camp. He knew the war would end and he would see beyond it.
That hope is very
Yes.
important. So hope keeps you
However,
alive.
he saw many Jews had lost the cause of living before the Nazis even sent them into the gas chambers. They died on their own.
So they
Even
were
though
dead
he's-
before their
yes.
death.
Even though he suffered from typhus, he suffered from frostbite. However, he lived till 92 years. He died in 1997. He was born in 1980 or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
So he lived till 1992. Yeah.
So that's good. I mean,
Yeah. And then when he wrote his book Man's Search for Meaning, uh, this book was published in English in 1959 and became a world's
I know
bestseller. And he didn't see this as a personal achievement, but he saw it as the symptom of mass neurosis. This symptom of mass neurosis, he said, was people can only be healed through the search for meaning or logotherapy. He saw that people want to search for a meaning, and his book gave them that hope or gave them that guide to search for meaning. Yes.
thank you.